Hey everybody, good morning. It's Carolyn from Bella Marcella Border Collies. What day is it? Saturday. So we are day 4 today. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, day 4 today. So we started ENS yesterday, and they were a little bit shell shocked. They weren't quite sure what was going on, but they coped and settled. They're feeding beautifully, as you can see. We've got, who is that down there? I think that's the little black and white girl down here. Yeah, it is. Hello, Miss Panna Cotta. No, I'm putting her back, booby. As soon as I pick her up, she's like, why are you picking my baby up? We've got, who have we got over the back there? We've got Noli. Is it Noli or is that Noli down there? No, that's Afo over the back, the little black and white. Then we've got, I think that's Reddy. Or is that, I think that's Reddy crawling along there. So that must be Bisca. And that down there is Tufo. We've got Misu crawling along the back. And then the rest of them are just vulturing. Miss Booby's head's in the way. Oh, you darling. Hey, you're feeding those babies. Her milk is well and truly in now. Gelato's working that nipple, trying to get something out of it. The two blue milk girls are just sucking it in. Missy's come over for a little feed. They're doing lovely, doing nicely. Hey Jess. My train of thought. I'm still sleeping next to them. I think I got up twice to let Boo out overnight to go to the toilet. She's eating bucket loads of food, and drinking bucket loads of water, so she's up a couple of times a night. So I worked afternoon shifts, so I didn't get home till after 11, and then I was up at 5:30, so I've weighed them all this morning. Let's have a look. I'll grab my little piece of paper. I might just, a bit boring at this angle. Hey, Miss Boo Boo. Hey, you're doing a good job. So Dulce is 339 now. Misu is 470. Zabi is 434. Tufu is 495. Reddy is 386. Panna is 443. Gelato is 427. Bisca is 498. Noli is 416. And Afo is 508. So they're probably on track to double their birth weight in 7 days. So that's all good, which is good. What's happening today? More waiting list sorting out today. I'm probably got a male puppy available, and possibly a female puppy available. All the male puppies I've got people wanting, and I've got people waiting to see if the people who I have contacted get back in contact with me. So I can't stress enough. If I have contacted you, you need to get back in contact with me and let me know if you're going to take a position, because I'm not going to hold these puppies. I will just pass the puppy on, and if that makes me a bad person, I don't know. I just can't afford to hold the puppies. I have got too many people wanting them. And if you really want a puppy from me, I don't see what the hesitation is. I've just found that people just shop around and, yeah. So I'm not prepared to hold puppies without a holding deposit and a true commitment. I did things a bit different this year. Normally I will build I did build a waiting list from the litter last year, and when I contacted that waiting list, not one of those people on that waiting list wanted a puppy. Only one person got back to me, and they got a puppy 8 months ago. So, yeah, the commitment's not there. I commit to my puppy owners. I do my very best to make sure that these puppies are well looked up. Well, they're well and truly looked after. There's no doubt about that. But I do try and make sure that they come on Earthside in the best health they can. They're raised on premium food. They're given all the stimulation they can take. I try and do everything I possibly can to make sure they're healthy and doing really well. So I'm very committed, and yeah. So after those 12 people, I just decided that I wasn't going to do a waiting list because I wasn't wasting my time. So I had a couple of people email me and send expressions of interest through my webpage. And I did give them a courtesy email back, which was very quick and short, that basically said, yes, we have mated, yes, we will have confirmation, and watch Facebook for the birth. So one of those people have got back to me and nobody else has. So that one person who has got back to me has paid a deposit, and she will be getting a little Merle girl coming to her. At this stage, we're not placing puppies, so we're not sure which Merle girl it'll be, but she has got her name on a Merle girl. So there's little Merle boy. He's a chocolate and white boy. Oh, Boo. Sorry, Bella. Boo's going to get up and let us have a look at all the puppies now. Have you finished, Boo? You think they're finished? So we'll go around the box quickly. Gelato, he's a blue Merle boy. He's crawling over to the heat pad. This is, I'm pretty sure that's Tufo there. But him and his sister Bisca are very similar, but he's got a little bit of a whiter head. So I'm just going to reach forward and have a look. And, oh God, yep, that's Tufo. So that's the little chocolate Merle boy. This is Dulce. She's still little. We've got Misu. We have Panna. We have Zabby. And then up in that back corner, we have Bisca, which I'm sort of kind of thinking this little one in that back corner, she possibly will be a tri chocolate, because she looks like she's got a little bit of tan on that face. The one next to her there is Ready. Oh God, when these boys are laying like that. Oh, full collar is Noli, and that one there is Afo. And Panna is the little girl. She's got a full collar, but that's the girl there. So that's the puppies going around the box. They're all doing extremely well. Oh my God, look at that little face. She's a pretty little girl. All the puppies are pretty. They honestly are. These guys are going to be adorable. They're not, I mean, they've got the most sweet, pretty mother who takes very much after her grandmother, Bella. She was a very pretty girl. Is a very pretty girl, I should say. Aren't you, Miss Bibby? Let's have a look. Look at that for a face. Are you coming over here? I've got you on Zoom, darling. I've got you on Zoom. Oh, that's a bit giddy, isn't it? I don't know how to take you out of Zoom. There we go. Do you want to go outside? Okay, we're going to go for a walk because she wants to go out. So let's go. Sorry if I make anybody sick. And sorry for the mess because I've got stuff everywhere. These are my, this is my new pen setup. I've got these baby gates, which are fantastic. So we're going to go out here and we're going to let her out here. And there's Daddy. Hey, Mr. Zeusy. Hey. Hey, Mr. Zeusy. Oh, booby. He's not going to come in. Oh, my God. She is so concerned about him coming in and eating her bloody food. I tell you, she drives me nuts. Watch out the way. I've got no... Look at you, you handsome boy. Eh? No, I don't think anybody's seen any. Oh, yes, you are. You're such a handsome boy. Yes, you are. Yes. Yes, you are. Eh? Where's the stick? Eh? And you, beautiful, handsome boy. No, let me pick it up, please. Yes. No, Zeus, let me pick it up. Okay, I've got it. You ready? So that's Daddy, and that's Mummy, and this is their favourite thing. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, no, we don't jump up. No, I'm being a bit silly here because I'm holding this stick up so he thinks I'm jumping. Ready? Go get it! Now, 4 days after giving birth. Hey, 4 days. Had puppies 4 days ago. Hey, yeah, you got to bring it back. Bring it back. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Now she's got it. Hey? They love playing together. Absolutely love it. He's not going to go inside, booby. No, he's not going to go inside. Hey? It is beautiful weather, Jess. It's a balmy Sunshine Coast day. For those who didn't know, I live in the Sunshine Coast. I live in suburbia. These are the outside crates. Oh, you're a silly sausage. You're a handsome boy, aren't you? So there's going to be no doubt that these puppies are going to be cute because look at their father and look at their mother. Like, seriously? It wouldn't matter which puppy you picked. They're going to be adorable. And all their puppies from last year are just spectacular. I am so happy with how they're coming along. It's not funny. So now Zeus is going to pee over her. Booby looks fantastic considering she's just given birth. Oh, you're going to tear up Dad's grass as well. He'll be so happy with you. Eh? Wiping your feet in the grass. And he's a beautiful big boy, aren't you? Eh? You're a beautiful big boy. You follow me around like a bad smell. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes. Eh? I don't know. I think you're Daddy's boy, not so much Mummy's. Okay, she's done a wee. She wants to go back inside. So we'll let her back in. Eh? You're going to go back in, booby? Good girl. Well done. See ya, mate. Eh? See ya. Say see ya, everybody. I know. It's not fair, is it? Eh? It's not fair. He loves her so much and he just can't understand why she doesn't want to play with him. Hey, you did play with him for a little bit, so that was good. Yes, that was good. Okay, so like I was saying, I think I definitely, well, how old's Zeus? Zeus is 2. Yeah, so I've had this set up now for the last couple of years and I love it. I ended up, I used to have these colourful baby playpen and they were great as well, but they were a pain in the proverbial to put up. So I came up, when I was bringing Zeus home, I needed something that he couldn't climb out of. And the traditional dog fences that you get, you will see those because I've got them outside, by the time the puppies are 8 weeks old, some of them have already mastered climbing up the edge of them. So I needed something that I could contain Zeus inside when I brought him home. So I bought this, and the only way out of here is to jump over it. Now, Booby can jump over it. Zeus has never tried. So, yeah, I bought this setup, and by the time the puppies are out of the whelping box, so my whelping box has an extension, which you'll see in the next few weeks. So it basically comes out this section here, and they can't get out of it. So by the time they get out of the whelping box, they can't fit through these bars anyhow. So there, this becomes their pen, and I put crates in. So, you know, obviously my bed goes, my laptop, all my paperwork sitting there. Yeah, so I love it. I love it. And I bought one set new, and they weren't really that expensive. I think I got them off Amazon. And then, but I did buy a set off Marketplace. And obviously I've got 3 sets of 8. So a set of 8 is big enough because you get 2, 2, 2, 2. So you get a pen about the size, so about this size if you get 8. Yeah, so about the size of that whelping box, which, to be honest, if you were containing a puppy inside, and they do come with wall attachments, so you can attach it to the wall, which obviously will give you more space as well. But yeah, I really like it, and I do recommend people go on Marketplace and see if you can pick them up, because people buy them. They're baby gates or baby play pens, I think they're called. I'll see if I can find the link, and I will link it in my page. And people sell them, so you know you could purchase a second-hand one and sell it on. Because I recommend crate training, it's always good to have a little area, especially if you've got young children, for where your puppy can go. Well, actually, it doesn't matter if you've got young children or not. If you've got your puppy inside, if you cannot keep your eyes on it, you need to have a space where you can place it, because they will chew, they will scratch, they will wee if you don't catch them and don't look at their cues, because they're puppies, they're babies, they don't know any different. So you've got to train them. They don't come to you fully toilet trained and fully trained. You've got to put the training in. I do everything I can to make them, I say I make them bulletproof. I do absolutely everything I can to make them, you know, great, but you've got to toilet train them. I mean, I do have puppy owners that have doggy doors that tell me within a week or less than a week, their 8-week-old puppy is going out the doggy door to go to the toilet. But they've done the work. They've trained that dog to go out that doggy door. You've got to watch its cues. And I always say to my owners, don't let it do it once. If you don't want it on the couch, don't let it on the couch. It's not to go on the couch. If you don't want it on the bed, or if you don't want it in the bedrooms, don't let it in the bedrooms. You've got to, these aren't robots, they're dogs. You're the boss of the house, and you lay the rules down. And if you don't want them to do something, you've got to lay that rule down. When our 2 come inside, they come in when they're invited. And, you would have seen just then, Zeus didn't rush the back door because I didn't say you could come in. They have to sit at the door, and then they get invited in. They come in on their mats. Boo's got a little bit of free range at the moment. She pushes the boundaries. Don't you worry about that. Boo is a very typical girl. She is very, very good at pushing those boundaries. And she knows that when she comes inside, she has to go on her mat, regardless of what's happening, regardless if we've got visitors, regardless of who's here, regardless what's going on. She's supposed to come in and go directly to her bed on her mat. And she loves to push that button. And Zeus will come in and he'll sometimes divert, but then he'll divert back and go, oh, that's right, I've got to go on my mat. So he'll go on his mat and usually stay there. Two back paws on the mat's counted as far as Zeus is concerned. Boo, some days does take direction, but she's a typical girl. They do what they like when they like. As long as it suits them, they're happy to perform it. Look at that adorable face. Hey, aren't you the most prettiest girl ever? Filthy girl. She needs a bath, that's for sure. They push the boundaries. Border Collies will push the boundaries. You need to mould them, train them. They're so smart that they know how to manipulate you. I always say my owners have to be smarter than their dogs. Otherwise, they don't get one of my puppies. That probably leads to maybe the difference between boys and girls. Boys are very human. They love melting on you. They can be a little bit clingy, but they also can be very independent. Girls are just more, it's on their terms today sort of thing. The girls have got the most amazing work ethics. Boo will give me anything I ask her to do as long as she wants to. And she'll push that boundary, but knows that I'm the boss, so she's going to give in to me. I love at this stage how they crawl along. That's little Noli crawling along there, little black and white boy. And that there, I believe, is Retty, little chocolate girl Merle. And from the end here, we've got Zabby, Bisca, Gelato. I can't tell the black and white. I'll have to cheat. That'll be Affo because Panna's down here with Miso, and that's the boy, Tufo. And that little girl at the end there on that back nipple. Oh, no, actually, I got that wrong. Wow. Little Dulcie is getting bigger because that's her up there. With next to her is Reddy. And she's got a love heart on her bum as well. Look at that. Let me see if I can zoom in. See? Love heart, love heart. You can't really see. Let me see. See that black love heart and that little, looks like a love heart. So this one down here must be Zabby. Or Zabby? Zabby? Is that how I'm going to say it? A-B-Y, Zabby. Boo's cleaning them. Very attentive mummy. She's amazing. This is what she does all day. She'll feed them in groups. So she's doing very well. I haven't had to feed any of the puppies. They're all very content, very happy little babies or puppies. Somebody corrected somebody the other day, for heaven's sake. The keyboard warriors told them they're not babies, they're puppies. Well, you know what? They're still babies, aren't they? They're baby dogs. Makes me laugh. Some people make me laugh. That little boy, that's the little Merle boy, Chocolate Merle. He's going to be a stunning boy. Stunning boy. Kate, I have to agree with you. I absolutely have to agree with you. She is the epiphany of all mothers. All mothers. Like, honestly, sometimes my husband says I shouldn't tell Boo's story because it might turn people off. but she is the epiphany of all mothers. Just a little bit of background history with Boo. Boo's mum, Izzy, she was a puppy that I kept purely because I didn't really have a choice. Bella only had the 2 pups. So Bella had a litter of 9 puppies, and she was to have a season off. And anyhow, she had a silent season, and I got home from work one day, and here's her and Nero in the backyard tied. So I locked her up. Now, I believe when Bella ovulated, she used to ovulate in over a period of days. She wouldn't drop a bunch of eggs. She would drop a couple of eggs every day, because all of her puppies, no matter what, were all different. There was a comparable difference in size. I would get tiny little ones, and I get, and then I'd get bigger ones. So, anyhow, she had this silent litter, so I locked her up, and she had 2 pups. She had Royal and Izzy. So Royal was a blue merle, and Izzy was a chocolate merle. So Royal actually went back to my original kennel, Waterpud, and that he is their stud dog. And I kept Izzy because I didn't have any other choice but to keep Izzy. And the reason why I kept Izzy was because that was going to be Bella's last litter, the next litter Bella had. Anyhow, I thought I better keep this puppy because I don't know if my old boy will give me another litter. So lo and behold, Bella had the next year off. So I had to get permission to breed again because she was over 6. I think she was 7. And it would have been her 5th litter. So I got permission to breed her, and sure enough, her and Nero didn't have puppies. So she was another 7 months older, so she might have been turning 8. She wasn't 8, but she was turning 8. So she ended up having another litter with Lincoln. And I kept Izzy. So I desexed Nero and had Izzy. Now, Izzy was built like a greyhound. She was skinny. She looked like a coolie. And both her litters, she had problems. So when she had Boo's litter, I decided that I would keep what we call a guardian girl. And Boo went to a very special friend couple who were thinking about getting into the breeding world. They're a bit younger than me, so I thought, perfect, they'd be an awesome couple to carry on my line when I stopped breeding. So Boo went over to them, and the plan was that she was going to come back and have a litter, and I was going to keep a puppy, and then she would go back to them to live or to become their foundation girl. Well, as it turned out, Miss Boo Boo, yes, she had a brother at that house, and he liked to initiate play, and then it would turn into a bit of an argument. And then Miss Boo decided that, he was a bit of a wussy lala, so she would get over the top of him, and they started arguing, fighting. Anyhow, she got a little bit too much love, not a terrible lot of discipline. So when we brought her back home here, she was a little bit of a rat bag. So we had her formally assessed for aggression to make sure that this wasn't a trait, but it was behavioural. So we worked with her for a good few months, and she's turned out to be the most sweetest girl. She still doesn't like other dogs. She's still very cautious of other dogs. Once she gets to know them, she's not too bad. We have friends that have dogs, and other breeders that we go to, and she, you know, she knows how to play now and knows how to behave herself, but yeah, she is a little bit lead reactive, but she is the sweetest girl. Anyhow, Mama, me, said she had one chance of staying, and if she didn't turn out to be a great mum, well then I was going to de-sex and rehome her, because I certainly didn't want her to pass on to her babies any of these habits, I suppose. Anyhow, she's turned out to be the most amazing mother. She is the epiphany of all mothers. She is the best mother that she far outweighs her grandmother, and her grandmother was an amazing mother. She is the best. These puppies have her divided attention for the first 2 weeks. She is so attentive to them. I don't do anything. All I do is let her in and out. The first 2 weeks, and clean the area. The first 2 weeks, she feeds them, she toilets them, she, she'll go and, if she thinks somebody hasn't had enough to eat or hasn't eaten for a while, she'll go and nuzzle them and wake them up and give them a feed. She's just amazing. And she's had the most amazing puppies. Like, they've just been lovely puppies. So, and my whole idea of getting Zeus was to add some calmness into my line. And as I was saying the other day, I touched on how we came to get Zeus was, I followed Calico Border Collies on Facebook, and I was so impressed with how Dee did things, and she reminded me of a lot of things that she does, I do, and I loved her values, and I loved her dedication to her litters, and I loved everything about what she does. So I decided that Dee was going to be the breeder and Colico was going to be the kennel. And that's how it used to be. A Bella Macella puppy, you waited 2 seasons or 2 litters to get a Bella Macella puppy, because word of mouth was, it's the quality of breeder that you're looking for. Also the quality of dog, and we've tried to improve our lines, which is what we're doing. And so I wanted to add some lovely calmness into the litter, into the line. And so Zeus's mum's line has this lovely calmness about it. And there you go, you're going to have something to eat. You've decided that you needed food, and they've done. Well, I'm telling you they are done, because they've done nothing but eat all night. And you want to go back outside where you're not. You can have a sleep. What do you want to go outside for? You've just been out. Eh? You want to go see your boyfriend. Are you nice? You're going to be nice to him now. Eh? You want to play with him now? Oh, no, Mum, I'm just going to come over here because you're talking to me. Eh? Don't get on my bed. So we added Zeus to the litter, to the mix. And Zeus's puppies last year, even though he had 9 girls, so they're all very sassy, independent girls, all very needed moulding, and I can report that I'd like to say 9 of them have been moulded. I'm going to say at least 8. I'm holding out on one I know of, because I know she's been spoilt rotten, but that family are quite happy. They're quite happy with her, but she is, I'm not quite sure she's not the boss. But they've all got amazing off switches. So as sassy and as independent as they have these amazing off switches where they'll just melt as well as be, have amazing work ethic. And a couple of those puppies are, Bibby, out, good girl, back here, good girl. That's it, good girl. Back around here, don't go down there, darling. There's nowhere to go down there. A couple of those dogs are doing sports. So we've got a couple of doing obedience, and we've got one doing, I know will do agility when she's old enough. Anyhow, you know me, guys, I can talk for hours. I can talk Border Collies for hours. But what I might do is, while she's not here, she's on her bed, I might quickly go around the box for those people who have just joined so they can see. Now, let me get this right. Let's start here. This is Gelato. He's a blue merle boy. That, I do believe, is Visca, and she's a chocolate merle girl. This little man here is Noli, black and white, and Boo's back in. This little one here is Zabby. I think she will be a tri-blue merle, but a blue merle. That little fella up there in the corner. Oh, did I get that wrong? Is this Bisca? Let's have a little look. No, that is... Oh, we have another little look. No, that is definitely Tufo. So that one's Bisca. And that one there, that one there is Ready. And this little one down here is Dulcie. And now I've lost track. We've got Afro. And Panna is having a... Oh, no. Panna is up in the corner here. Oh, no. This might be Panna. Oh, God, Boo. I've dropped it. No. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, madam. And she lays down again. They don't need feeding. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Anyhow, there's Panna there. Misu, Noli, Afo, Gelato, Dulcie, and Boo, feeding them yet again. But she has fed different ones. These guys were over here, so some of them, I mean, Dulcie's had a feed, but it won't hurt her to have another one. She's only little. We're going for a little crawl. That little girl there is Zabby. That little girl up in the back corner is, why are you growling? What are you growling about? Hey? One of them hurting your nipples, are they? Hey? One of them hurting your nipples? You were telling them not to hurt your nipples. Well, they don't even have teeth yet, you silly sausage. Hey, you silly sausage. You've just stuck Gelato in the corner there, Miss Boo. Hey, you just made him get stuck. Okay, now I've gone around the box. All the chocolate... Oh, no, that's a blue merle. So the 3 chocolate merles are sleeping. The solids are feeding, and all the blue merles are feeding. There you go. Interesting. It's interesting, the dynamics and what happens, actually. I haven't noticed it so much this time, but sometimes in other litters, all the colours match up. Like, all the colours will line up, and you'll go and you'll walk out, next minute all the chocolate merles are together, or all the solid dogs are together. Look at that for a lineup. Look at that for a lineup, eh? Isn't that a gorgeous lineup? Gorgeous lineup of puppies. Hey, Miss Bibby? Hey? How you doing? You've got stinky breath. Hey, you've got stinky breath. Look at those beautiful white teeth. Hey, I use Mighty Munch dental sticks. Yes, that's what your toothbrush. Every day you get a Mighty Munch. Not the cheapest dental stick, but they actually work. And I love them. And they love them as well. So I'm not endorsed by Mighty Munch. I'm not endorsed by any product, actually. Because I am a registered breeder, I have companies that do send me food to feed the babies, and my puppy owners are very blessed, and I do get puppy packs from different companies because I use their product for the litter. But I like to give credit where credit's due, and Boo's teeth and Zeus's teeth are amazing because I use Mighty Munch toothbrushes or dental sticks. What other products? I love the vet beds. I love Licky mats. I have got several Licky mat products. This is one of their is it the UFO bowl? No, the UFO bowl's more like a bowl. I can't remember what this product's called, but it's got a bit of a Licky mat in the bottom of it. But as time goes on, you'll see me using the Licky mat products. All our puppies get a Licky mat to take home. Yeah, I like Bell and Bone puppy dental sticks or treats are good. I use various treats. I always say that I'm going to make homemade treats, but I never get around to it because I'm too bloody busy. Anyhow, the babies are raised on Royal Canin. I use Hypo Premium, and I also use Scratch. Scratch is a very high-end product, but it's great. And they're also raised on Leica. So Leica is a steamed human-grade raw product, but it is steamed, and my dogs are raised on Leica, hence why they've got absolutely amazing coats, but I do half and half feed. So, yeah, if you're interested in trying Leica, let me know, because I do have a 50% off your first box vouchers that I can give anyone. You don't have to be one of my puppy owners. You can be anybody. Just reach out if you want to find out more information about Leica. Yeah, anyhow, I'm going to leave it there because it is 9 o'clock and I haven't had breakfast myself yet. So I'll probably catch up during the day. I am doing a couple of FaceTime calls today with some puppy owners that are interested in some of the puppies. So I'm going to FaceTime them because, believe it or not, people still are hesitant to think that I am a scam. Very elaborate scam. Yeah, anyhow, I'll leave it there. Sayonara for now. Or I should say ciao. Or bona morning is good. Buongiorno is good morning. So yeah, no, I'm not saying good morning. I'm saying goodbye. So let's go ciao. Okay, bye for now.